Hello, everybody. Arne, are you up for us?
Oh, sure. Do you want me to go now? Is that yes?
Yes, please.
Good morning, all. Good morning. It's Tuesday, and it's the daily antidote of song. Greetings to everyone. Greetings, salutations. Happy to be here with you. Brought to you by the good folks at Carpe Diem Arts. And we have Jojo Rossi. Everybody give her love. We got Katie Abadu. And Busy Graham is somewhere here in the room. I don't know where, but this is a special week for me personally. I'm seeing some faces that I know and love, and we'll come back to them. But let's say hello to the Facebook family. Hello, Facebook. Okay, do the whole Bobby and Cindy and you know Tiger, Alice. Give them all love. Okay. All right. So I think I'm singing the hellos today. So uh, mm, let me find a groove. Hello, Jojo. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Katie and Dick and Kathy. Hello, Al. Hello, Bob and Mabel and the dancing bears in Massachusetts. Hello, Pat Neal. Hello, Tortoise. Hello, Deli and Arlene Baxter. My girl, Susan. Hello to Kathy. Hello, Dan and Gary Pausner. Hello to Kate. Hello to Joy. Hello, Deborah and Ruth and Birmingham, England. I got my pinky out for you, girl. Hello to Sarah. Hello to Luda. Susan and Sheila and Storm. Hello, Pete and Janet. Hello, Steve and Michelle. Hello, Dane and Shari and Terry and Elizabeth Melvin. Woo! Hello to Anne. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Bart and Sid and Tom in Victoria, BC. Hello, Mary Wynn. Oh, wow, Mary Wynn is here. Hello, Julie. Hello, Jane and Annette and Karen and Busy Graham. I see you there. And hello, Carol J. Hello, Aloysius. Hello, Christiana. Hello, Anna. Hello, Bronwyn and Gladys and Deborah. Hello to Anna Alter, and Jamie and Aloysius and everyone else in the room. Good morning. All right. Oh, I am turning this over to the capable hands of someone who I consider very near and dear. Broken bread with them, sung songs, played games, and learned how to teach a song. None other than Dennis Donnelly. Everybody give it up for Dennis Donnelly!
All right. All right. Thanks, Garnet. Thanks for the singing. That's great. Great to be here. Yes, we have a little community up here that gathers every couple of years. It's called the Community Choir Leadership Training, Ubuntu Choir Leadership Training Program. And we have a number of people all over North America and beyond who are going out and teaching songs and just getting people singing together. And that's what I want to do right now. I want to completely break with the daily antidote tradition. And as the kind of host, I am going to lead a song now because we have a, a interest, an important person in our midst who is having a birthday today, and I am referring to Kathy, our musical guest, Kathy Baker. There's a song that we sing, and we've been singing it for years and years and years in the Getting Higher community and our Victoria communities. And the words are in the chat, and you'll understand or you'll get the melody right away because it's a Strauss waltz. And here it goes. It goes, happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candle, one light stays aglow. That's the love love light in your eyes where'er you go. Everybody, happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candle, one light stays aglow. That's the love light in your eyes where'er you go.
Aw, thank
I
you
don't know who
all.
wrote the words to that, but it's a great song, and we've been singing it for years and years and years. Happy birthday, Kathy.
Thank you, and early happy birthday to Arne, fellow Libra.
Yes,
Lovely
right,
to start with you.
right.
Thanks for
All
those
right.
cards, Arlene and Susan, and yeah, thanks for all those greetings. Warms my heart. Yay.
So, this is Ubuntu Week on the Daily Antidote of Song, Ubuntu Choirs Network, our people far flung who are bringing music and singing into the lives of thousands of people all over the place, all over North America and beyond. And we're so happy to be doing this. Thanks so much to Joe for inviting us in. It's a great thing that has been happening here. 500 and how many days? 500 and X number of days that that this has been happening, and it's important to people to sing along. I was saying to somebody the other day, to an applicant for the program, I said, you know, this is we're being torn apart by this in certain ways, by the fact that we have this pandemic. We have to be careful of each other. We have to not get too close. We have to not hug. We have to, in line at the checkout at the grocery store, we have to stay away from people. We may not be able to see our kids and our grandkids the way that we used to. There's an apartness about all of this. But, you know, singing has been something that's been going on for thousands and thousands of years. It's the way that communities stay together. And even if we do it online here, it's better than not doing it at all, because it just it kind of glues the bond. It reminds us of what we are to be human in this world, and that's a very, very important thing. So our guests this morning are Kathy Baker and Dick Jackson, my colleagues here in Victoria, and I'm really glad to have them along. And Kathy and Dick, how are you doing this morning? It's 9 o'clock. Are you awake and all of that? Am I ready to go?
Sure we are. Yeah, and it's been lovely for me, you know, to wake up to little text messages from my kids and happy birthday greetings flowing in from all over the place. And really, what a lovely way to start the day, singing in community. Boy,
Yeah.
hard to beat that. So, yeah,
Yep.
doing great.
Good, good. Hard to beat that. Now, you have a song for us that I understand that you do. So tell us about that.
We do.
Sure.
It's one of our favorites that we often pull out at our sing-ins Wednesday evenings. We can tell you a little about that later. But it's by Barbara McAfee, based in the Minneapolis area.
Actually, I think she's now in Wisconsin. She's
Oh,
moved
that's
south.
right, she
Yeah.
moved.
It talks about the inspiration of where music comes from. There are songs, and in the first verse, there are songs in the soil, and the rivers and trees, and the ears of your heart can hear them. She's got it on a CD by that same name, and there's someone playing bodhrán in the background, which is a Celtic-inspired drum, and I happen to have one here. And this is made from a black walnut tree in the Rockland neighborhood of Victoria. This tree was planted probably 120 years ago. It developed a crack, and it had to come down. And it was decided that many artists should have pieces of this wood, and so that it can live on in community. So there have been gorgeous doors, dining room suites, sculptures, musical instruments. So this was built by Robin Shackleton of Arrington, and yeah, a gorgeous drum. We'll play it. And lest people wish that they could play along,
We've got an option for you. We did this song in the Getting Higher Choir a few years ago, and we thought it's such a great sound and rhythm, and we'll have Kathy play that when we're singing, but why don't we get everybody in on the act? So there are lyrics that you can sing along to the drum pattern. Could we have here? You know what? I can actually paste that in. So it looks silly, but it's a lot of fun to sing this. Here's the drum pattern.
Which goes,
Hear it.
it goes like this: 2, 3, 4.
Doong gidung doong gidung doong giddly doong gidung doong gidung doong giddly doong gidung doong gidung doong giddly doong gidung cat doong doong.
Try it. Doom,
Gidung doong gidung doong giddly doong gidung doong gidung doong giddly doong gidung doong gidung doong giddly doong gidung doong cat doong doong. And the ka, you know, it's like that smack on there, and we try to actually whisper it loudly. And if you are put in the mind of a cat hacking up a
yeah.
hairball, you're in just the right space.
Yeah, the altos were having a whole lot of fun practicing that sound. You could hear them going. Anyway,
Okay, so you can do that anytime that Kathy's playing it. It'll be through the whole song.
and there's a chorus.
Right.
Right.
We're taking the pitch from the drum.
There.
1, 2, 3. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me, or I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
We think you'll catch on, and there's many verses. There's 4 verses. All right, are you feeling ready? Ooh, let's tell them how it ends.
Oh
okay?
yeah, special ending.
Okay, because at the end we tag the last line, so we sing that chorus twice, and then we sing. We'll give you a signal. I will see how life's gonna move in me. There we go. There we go. Hang on for the ride.
Okay. Here we go.
There are songs in the soil and the rivers and trees, and the ears of your heart can hear them. And some come alive in the meeting of eyes if you take the time to see them.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
There are songs in my bones, won't leave me alone, calling for creation, and tunes that ride on the whispering wind, seeking incarnation.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. There are songs in the clouds that shout out loud in the dark voice of the thunder, and some that flash in the cool blue fire that splits the sky asunder. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
There are songs that ride on the dancing tides that swirl through all the oceans, and some that dream in the bitter sea that grief will set in motion.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
Woohoo!
Hope you're all there with us. I saw you singing and playing drums.
I hope somebody got in the doongy doong doongy doong doongy doongy doong doong doong.
Kathy and Dick, that's great. What a great song. And Barbara McAfee, boy, if you want to find out some great songs, go to her website, and she's got tons of stuff on there, just designed for singing like this. Wouldn't you say, Dick and Kathy?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and yeah, she's a fireball and wonderful educator, musician, etc. I'm wondering how many people, by enthusiastic wave of hands, might have met with or heard Barbara McAfee in concert anywhere.
Because she
Of
was
course,
our guest
Getting-
artist with the Getting Higher Choir at the last concert that we
the
did
last
in person.
Yeah, January 2020.
2019. 2020, you're right.
So
And
Kathy and Dick, could you demonstrate how the doonga doonga doonga, maybe one of you doing the doonga 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 and one of you doing the verse, just to see how that goes together? That'd be kind of
Okay.
fun.
sure,
Maybe one of you could do mouth music and one of you could do the song, maybe.
2, 3.
there are songs in the soil and the rivers and trees in the ears of your heart can hear them, and some come alive in the meeting of eyes when you take the time to see them. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me, etc.
All right.
And
Mouth
imagine
music, mouth
where-
music.
Imagine
Harking
that.
back to a time in Ireland and Scotland when instruments were banned, cultural instruments, and they had to do everything with their voices. So that's a really great recreation of that. Let's have it one more time. That was fun.
Sure. On the
2,
chord.
3.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
Lovely. Complete
there's
with
a clue in
hairball.
there. There's a clue in there. You should sing it giddily.
Giddily. Haha.
All right. all
You
right.
have to doongy doong doong giddily. Yes, indeed.
And it sure looked fun on the page when we actually wrote those lyrics out.
Yes, we made sure we taught it by ear first before showing anybody what it looked like written down. That's right.
It looked a
At least
mess.
in the choir.
Kathy and Dick, you're skilled song leaders. How is this all unfolding for you this past 20 months or so? How are you surviving? What's happening for you in your singing and your just ability to get people singing again?
Well, we tried to pivot really quickly and get online right away with our choir. We had an early bit of practice with Zoom because a couple of months before, as we were getting ready for Barbara's concert, there was a big blizzard here in Victoria, and a lot of people couldn't get out of the homes, and so those of us who could did our rehearsal, and we got Zoom connected up. And nobody knew about Zoom, not like we do now, and so we had that experience. So when March came and we all needed to be apart, we got things rolling and kept it going.
Yeah, and we learned pretty quickly how to deal with some of the sound glitches. Just because there was one night where I think I was at home and Dick was down at the practice hall with everybody, and
With Zoom.
with Zoom. So I mean, obviously, we learned pretty quickly about latency, but we also learned that original sound eventually became a thing because what it sounded like here with the piano and everything coming, I described it as a maniacal calliope is what the sound quality was coming in here. That, oh man, for others who are listening at home, how is this? But anyway, we figured out some of those sound bugs, etc. But what it spoke to was, despite maniacal calliope, etc., people just really we still were driven to be together, and then later, I'm not sure how soon after that the Daily Antidote, brilliant thing that it is, came into existence. But obviously, despite everything, we're driven to be together in community and song. So that's so true here. We turned one of our practice nights, of course, the Getting Higher Choir, because there's so many people who want to be in it. There's 3 nights that you can come, and we had so we were running it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and doing the same repertoire. But fairly quickly, we turned our Wednesday nights just into a sing-in. Like, we're not practicing; we're just here to be in community and sing. And then we started to draw in people from all over the place, including this gorgeous community. So it's been sustaining us as well as obviously sustaining other folks.
And what
So
other
if anybody wanted to join that Wednesday singing, which you're still doing, what would they do?
I think someone will paste our link into the chat how to register. Thank you, Katie.
Yeah.
And you can click there to be on Zoom tomorrow evening. There's another event, Siobhan Robinsong, who is the matriarch of the Getting Higher Choir.
Yeah.
She and Dennis led the choir for, some 20 years. She and I, and sometimes Kathy, do a Tuesday noon. That's noon Pacific time. So in 2.5 hours or so, we will be doing that, and you could drop in there as well. The other thing that we did, we wanted to keep things going more or less as usual, the way people like it in our choir, and that includes fundraising concerts. And so we just kept going, and we made up what we thought we could do for online concert, free admission, and we encourage donations to the causes that we work with. Actually, Maggie Wheeler inspired us to the possibility of doing a virtual choir thing, because those are hard to do. If everybody has to do a video and audio in a good, solid take, that's hard. But if you get everyone to just do their audio, and then just grab a whole bunch of people at once on Zoom for the video thing, it works well enough, and it makes people very happy to be part of that and to see it. So if you want to find on our YouTube channel, the Getting Higher Choir concerts, the videos that we made for those are all online. And we had some great guest artists, including Bruce Coburn last time. Some of you might know him.
So the one of the things that the Ubuntu Choirs Network in their groups all seems to do is to give money away in their concerts, to give something back to the broader community. Tell us about who you're raising money for in this concert coming up probably in January.
Well, we should also mention that this time around we had hoped to be getting back into the in-person rehearsals, but between our choir and Dennis's choir, Wavelength's community choir, we decided that it just isn't time yet for that. So we've joined forces, and we have Wavelengths and Getting Higher people getting ready for a concert, and our charity partners will be the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of the Greater Victoria area, and a group called Habitat Acquisition Trust that takes care of wild spaces and does things like removing invasive species to bring things back to the way that they were before people came around to them. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
And it's been fun. I'll mention also, one of the joys of this has been that we get Dennis and his wife Lynn, who sings alto, and Kathy sings soprano, Dennis sings bass, I sing tenor. The four of us get together to lead the rehearsals from here, and people are enjoying having the four-part harmony, and twice a week we do that.
Yeah, we were just up at Dennis's home last night, providing four-part harmony teaching from their study, and Lynn and Dennis will be in this very space.
Right here.
And looking forward to it. And it's so fun to for Lynn and I to be singing in four-part harmony. It's been such a long time since we've done that, and that's juice for us.
And I see, just glancing around, of course, there's so many familiar faces from so many different places, but maybe by enthusiastic wave, how many Getting Higher Choir members, or Higher Waves Choir, we're calling ourselves this year, how many Higher Wavers are there out there today? Look at
Hey,
that.
Luda, Tom, Marianne,
Yeah,
Jamie. Okay.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking as on this side of the water, Americans, you got the Getting Higher Choir, the High Noon Choir, Wavelengths Choir. There's the SWAT team. What is going on? What's in the water up there in BC that you've got all of these great singing gatherings that are just so enthusiastic, and not only do they come together, they stay together. What's going on, y'all?
I think we owe a lot to Siobhan and Dennis, who joined her in leading the choir.
Back in 1996.
96 is when Siobhan started it. Dennis joined a few years later, and then they got the idea, let's teach other people how to lead choirs like this. And there's a real great proportion of choirs per capita here in Victoria.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Pretty strong California connection, gotta say, Arne. It's the West Coast. Something about the air on the west side of the Cascades.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I'll take that. And tell everyone what the SWAT team is. What is SWAT? I love this.
Well, we send out, because we have so many great pocket songs we can pull out almost at the drop of a hat. SWAT stands for Sing When Asked To. So there are community groups that may request a SWAT team.
I knew Bob and Mabel would like
That's it.
that.
Sing when asked to teams. So various and any kind of community gatherings or celebrations. Yeah, we're sometimes asked to provide some enthusiasm music. Yeah.
Yeah, so there is a lot of music in Victoria. A lot of choirs, and a lot of choirs are getting back in person now, and we hope that we'll be able to do that shortly again. So we owe a lot to Siobhan Robinsong, who's in kind of semi-retirement right now, but she's the one who had the idea back in 1996 and 97 to form a group where you didn't have to go, you could go and sing, but you didn't have to pass an audition. And that's was one of the founding principles of the whole Ubuntu Choirs network. You don't have to pass an audition. You give back to the community, and you don't have to be able to read music. Everything's taught by ear. So, Kathy and Dick, let's get back to that song again. I think people are itching to hear the Boran again.
Well, we also. Oh, I guess time
We'll
is
do that, sure.
running short. We'll do that. Yep. Okay, we'll go from the top.
From the top.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Here
Should we do even faster?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, right.
Where am I? Here I am.
We got it.
That'll do.
Okay. Let's go do a couple of verbal doongy doongs first. Here we go.
2, 3, 4. Doongy doong doongy doong doongy doongy doong doongy doong doongy doong doongy doong doongy doong doongy doong.
There are songs in the soil and the rivers and trees in the ears of your heart and hear them. And some come alive in the meeting of eyes when you take the time to see them.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
There are songs in my bones won't leave me alone, calling for creation, and tunes that ride on the whispering wind, seeking incarnation.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. Is it my turn?
I think so.
There are songs in the clouds that shout out loud in the dark voice of the thunder, and some that flash in the cool blue fire that splits the sky asunder. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me.
There are songs that ride on the dancing tides that swirl through all the oceans, and some that dream in the bitter sea that grief will set in motion.
I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will listen to the deeper story. I will see how life's gonna move in me. I will see how life's gonna move in me. Woo!
Okie dokie.
And we've had a request. I see a note in the chat to us. Joe suggests we've got another birthday song to teach you. It's quick.
Alrighty. It's quick. It's a call and response song. We'll send this out to Arne 2 days ahead, and to anyone whose birthday is in October, and to anyone who feels that their birthday, whenever it has been throughout the last 18 months, has not been duly celebrated. Okay. Here we go.
Yep.
Call and response.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
We're so glad that you're alive.
We're so glad that you're alive.
You're a gift from the earth.
You're a gift from the earth.
Bless the day of your birth.
Bless the day of your birth.
May your life be long.
May your life be long.
May your love grow strong.
May your love grow strong.
May you know your worth.
May you know your worth.
Bless the day of your birth. One
Bless
more
the
time
day
through.
of your birth.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
We're so glad that you're alive.
We're so glad that you're alive.
You're a gift from the earth.
You're a gift from the earth.
Bless the day of your birth.
Bless the day of your birth.
May your life be long.
May your life be long.
May your love grow strong.
May your love grow strong.
May you know your worth.
May you know your worth.
Bless the day of your birth. Bless the day of your birth.
That's to all of you.
Mwah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kathy Baker, Dick Jackson. Thank you so much. Looking forward to getting together with you this evening and doing some more singing.
You
We've
bet.
got the
All
chairs
right.
for you.
And while thanks for going on, thanks to Joe Rassi for being den mother to all of us. Thanks to Arne for her hellos and goodbyes coming up pretty soon. Thanks to Katie. And just a reminder, Katie Abadou, who is the tech person this morning, almost said this evening, this morning. And just tomorrow on the Ubuntu Choirs Network Zoom week on the Daily Antidote, we have wonderful Lawrence Cole. Lawrence has been a foundation for this whole singing movement for years now. His songs have been sung all over the place. And so he'll be on tomorrow. And he is an amazing presence in the world. And the way he weaves wisdom into his songs, and the songs are very easy to sing. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to what one he's going to bring for us tomorrow. Then the following day, we're going to have our own Arne Batson coming in on Thursday, and then 3 more later in the week. So that's it from me, and I'm going to pass it back over to Arne. And and there's the flyer. There's Lawrence and Maggie, who we've already had, Kathy and Dick and Arne, Gretchen, who's going to be on Thursday, Katie, who's going to be on Wednesday, I think, or Friday, and Beth Lyons, who's going to be on Sunday. I got my days wrong, but there you go.
I love it. I see my tribe. I love it. All right. Let's say goodbye to our Facebook family. And Dennis, do you have a tip on the goodbyes? Because this goes by so quickly. Sandy, with Emmy's Revolution, said start from the back. So I'm starting from page 2. And I'm going to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh gosh, it's moving again. Okay, goodbye. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with what I see. All right, I'll say goodbye to Dick and Kathy. Goodbye to Jojo Rossi. Goodbye to Katie Abadou and Dennis Donnelly. Goodbye, Al. Goodbye, Bob and Mabel. Goodbye, Pat and Tortoise. And goodbye, Deli. Bye-bye to Arlene. Goodbye, Susan. See you later, alligator. Goodbye, Kathy, Gary, Pausner, Katie, and Joy, and Ruth, and Sarah, Luda, Susan, Sheila, Storm, Pete, and Janet, and Dane. And goodbye, Susan Miller. Goodbye, Sheila. Goodbye, Dane, and goodbye, Sherry Shakti, Elizabeth Melvin, who brought me into the Daily Antidote of Song. Love you, girl. Goodbye, Caroline. Goodbye, Barb. Bye-bye, Tom. See you later in Victoria. Goodbye, Mary Wynn. Goodbye to Jane. Goodbye, Annette and Jamie in Victoria. Goodbye, Kat. Goodbye, Christiana. Goodbye, Deborah and Diane and Ann, Steve and Michelle, Aloysius, Julie and Dan and LMG, and all of the people. Oh, there's Carol, and there's Busy Graham. Hi, Busy. And goodbye, Tyler, and everybody off camera. And I just want to make a quick mention on Thursday, October 21st. The Community Sing is happening. Jojo, where are you? Tell us where we can find the Community Sing information.
Whoop! I'm right here. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sort of right here. I'm right here. Hi. So, Community Sing, carpediemarts.org. The Community Sing is one of the programs listed. It is on the 21st of every month. And we've got lots of great folks in the lineup for October. And Busy Graham, are you actually here and on the screen? Because you could tell us the who's. would you like to tell us the who's?
I saw her.
Yep.
Oh, there she is. You have to unmute.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're very excited about this October 21st Community Family Sing, presenting none other than birthday girl Arne Batson that day. Very excited about that. Total coincidence. And Brendan Taff, who's also been in the room with us, is going to be with us. Molly Hickman is going to be with us. One reason I had to go off camera is that we had to go rescue her from the Beltway. She ran out of gas on her way here. So there you go. But I don't want to take up any more time. Just go to carpediemarch.org, sing with us, and you'll see who else, all these wonderful surprise guest artists joining us on Thursday. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Busy Graham. And also we'll have a fabulous birthday video, which we also do every month, made by Katie Abadou, who's here in the room with us, who makes this fabulous birthday. So whether it is your birthday or is not your birthday, come sing with us at the Community Sing. And thanks so much, Busy. Thank you, Arne, for shouting it out. Thanks, Dick and Kathy and Dennis. And I'm throwing it back to you, Arne. Were we done with goodbyes or in the middle of?
I think we're done. It's just moved around so much.
All right. Bye, everybody on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us today. We love having you and can't wait to have you at the Community Sing and in the room again tomorrow. Big shout out to Dick and Kathy, Dennis,
Happy birthday,
Arne,
Kathy.
Katie.
Me and baby Phil say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Bye, everybody.